The other day, I got an email from my colleague and good friend Kev. They are clearing out his wife, Mandy, sadly deceased dad's house. And in it, they found some vacuums. And in this bag is one of them. It is a Hoover Hooverette of complete unknown condition. It is in this bag where it has sat now for a week or so. We're going to have a look and see if this vintage Hoover roars, purrs or explodes into life. And see what we've got. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and vintage Hoover chums. How are you today? Yes, I think it is the law in Britain that every elderly person has one of these abandoned in the corner of their loft. I mean, I know my grandparents don't, but many do. And yeah, they found this out, sadly clearing the old boy's place out. We've got another vacuum cleaner to go through. And it doesn't have a plug. Completely unknown. I mean, I can't lie, it's probably going to run. It's an old Hoover. And it also came with a heck of a lot of stuff. Not all of said stuff is for said vacuum. We have the blue one. We have some Dyson DC01 filters. No Dyson DC01 has surfaced yet. Here we have the actual, proper handle for the Hooverette. The Hooverette being a stick vacuum. The way that I use it is I would put this onto here. I then put this onto the machine to keep the weight down low. And obviously has the signature Hoover handle with the handle grip and the roundel and the little hook to hang it up, which I doubt anybody ever did. It comes with a tiny little hose, very nice. I think this is going to be very complete, especially from what I have gleaned. Floor tool, it's sort of a combination floor tool. This brush can either be sprung, springy, or I'll call it locked, but locked into place, it's about the same. Either way, yeah, that's definitely the springy side. That way, yeah, it's locked in. And the little nubules on the floor tool aren't in bad condition, so yeah, that's going to clean up very nicely indeed. Then we have something which I have never had with a Hooverette before, the original hard floor dusting pad. I'm just trying to work out if this is felt, and if so, what that hole is. I think it's okay. I think it is felt. Yes, this is, and I haven't actually ever read the manual for this. I don't know how it works. Ooh, this is going to be interesting to figure out because there's two clips there. Did you go in? Ooh, okay. I might have to fiddle with this off camera. I don't think that I can't see a manual in there because yeah, it's got these prongs in there. Oh, hang on, maybe if I have the brush roll down. Does it push the brush roll down? There we go. Look, it clips behind the brush roll, like so. So yeah, now, oh, that feels quite nice. Yeah, I've not had one of these before. We've had a couple of Hooverettes in my lifetime. What I've also never had is the original carry strap. Yes, the Hooverette was a slung on your shoulders sort of vacuum cleaner. That's what these little holes here are. Oh, that's clever. Look, yeah, you take your prongs and clip that into one side, and then I'm just trying to untangle it at the same time as bringing it over and clipping those into that side, and then yeah, you can wear your little rocket ship vacuum. That's very cool. That's it for Hooverette stuff in this bag, because everything else is randomly. Oh God, look at all this string that I haven't got anything to cut. Untie this knot. No, fails to untie the knot. It is a Hoover Senior toolkit. Here is the, very good condition. I've shown you some right grotty, destroyed pan converters in our time on this channel, but that is very clean. Then there are two dusting brushes, so I guess we'll put one with that, but I don't think it needs it. Then there's a proper dusting brush, which looks unused, actually. And the blower port for a Hoover Senior. You pop the bag off, and then once you stop coughing, you put this on. Then you clip the end of the hose into it, and then you can blow all the dust that sits in the hose into your room before working out that you didn't want to blow your cobwebs off after all. So yeah, I have asked him. They haven't found a Hoover Senior yet, so I'll say watch this space, but it's probably long gone. And he just had the tools, but that is very nice. I might actually go and compare this to the set of tools on my Hoover Senior, and if it's any better, I shall keep this set and then sell the other set. Or I don't know, if you want a complete Hoover Senior set and want to make me an offer, comment down below. So yeah, that's that. These we might see in the future video, because I have a Dyson DC01 video to do. It is sat over there. Pop that over here, and yes, we shall have a closer look at the subject of today's video. With some slight optimism, I have found us a nice MK plug. It's an early MK as well, because these bits here are thinner. Apparently, I read it on the internet once. So, let's take this back off, as every owner did, and never put it back on. This is in pretty good condition. Let's open up the front, and wow, say ew. That's very clean in there. Very clean indeed. It's been used with a bag, but the bag has dislodged itself. Ooh, genuine. Hoover Dustette 2944B. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, shame it became slightly dislodged over time and it has made a bit of a mess, but that is cool nonetheless. Oh, that rhymes. What we're going to do is get the Victor out and do a bit of a clean up. We now have an end on our cable, almost fitted perfectly. Didn't have to strip the cable down, but the neutral isn't perhaps quite as long as it could be. But we will worry about that another day. It is good enough for now. Oh no, there's a knot in the cable. It's on there. I'm going to turn it on over here and see what happens. We ready? Of course. It runs fine. Oh, very nice indeed. Click the little hose on. Ooh. Bit of a spicy one. That's not bad. Oh, now, I don't think I'm going to fit it in a bag for the remainder of this video. We shall wait until after the refurbishment this thing probably will get. I don't know, really. I sort of wanted a Hooverette for ages. I sort of had one for ages as well. But, you know, we'll come on to that in a minute. We're going to use this one for now. Oh, yeah, look, you can see it has seen some use where that sits in that metal bush, pivoting backwards and forwards. Right, birdies, we're going to move you first because, yeah, I've wanted to play with this hard floor head for so long. I know it's not going to be great, but let's just have this moment. Here we go then. My first experience using one of these with the actual hard floor pad. and I'm hoping that this light debris is going to be just enough for it. We're not putting it in sort of this little feathers, but it's getting it all up. Yeah. Very nice. I mean, I've been calling it the hard floor pad. Maybe it's for, like, you know, if you've used special Hoover wax or something, because I don't know, it's now looking filthy. We have just the brushes down, which, oh, hang on, uh-oh, I pushed one out of its track. Oh no, we've broken it. There we go. Okay, yeah, with just this brush down, it does glide a bit better. Yeah, there we go then. I've used the hard floor pad, but I think I prefer this one. No, don't get caught. Isn't it funny how life works? Then, if I borrow one of the ones from that random Hoover Senior toolkit, look, it becomes almost, blimey, the perfect shoulder vacuum. Oh, oops. Yeah, it's so inconvenient, the hose is too short, but does work. Yeah, there we go. That works a bit better. Yeah, look, perfect. That works surprisingly well. Let's pop that. Let's pop it all back in here, really, because I don't quite split. I don't quite know what I want to do with the senior toolkit. Again, comment if you would like to offer me some pictures of the king or queen's face, and we'll pop all of these back on there. Because yeah, this works fine. I don't quite know. I'll probably use for something else. This was quite fun to lengthen. It's obviously never ever been moved from that position before, but the whole thing should come off with all of the brackets, so I can give it a good old scrub and a good old clean. And yeah, it is a very, very nice Hooverette. The best thing about it for me, oh wow, poof, is the fact that it has a lovely inner bag, because I've had one for ages and ages, years and years and years, but its bag has a whacking great big hole in it. Always has. It's why I haven't really ever done much with it. It's very clean as well. The other problem it has is, oh look, by accident, it's got the later style, there is it, the later style MK plug, I think. So this one's the early one because it's thinner. This one is the later, thicker one. I'm sure there's going to be people out there who will know the true difference. Oh, blimey. But yeah, there you go. 2 generations of MK plug. This one doesn't work, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't quite know why. I mean, I guess we could do the simple things and grab a screwdriver, twist open this nut out. I've had this for years. I don't think I've ever heard it run. I don't quite know if or why I've ever done anything with it. We can pop the meter into continuity mode and get a nice beep out of the fuse. So we're going to call that as far as I'm going to go with this today. So yeah, look, there you go. That's what the inside of an MK plug looks like. Very nice. Oh, original MK fuse as well. Wow. Plug's probably more desirable than the machine it's attached to. That's the problem with Hooverettes, really, especially in the UK. They are just not desirable machines. I mean, even one working and one not, and they are slightly different shades of colour as well. 2944, 2944. One is MH13, 13287. The other one is all the way up at 31. So this one is actually a lot earlier than this one. And I can confirm that with this wand has the metal clip. This one has the later plastic clip. So yeah, there are some differences. I don't know really, I've got one to refurbish. I might refurbish this one first and then see how much of a pain in the bum it is to get one of these apart because it's been so long since I've done it. I cannot really remember. Oh yes, look, the floor is completely different too. Well, we were doing comparison hours today. Oh, look, they redesigned, probably because they just all broke off, the front rubber strip on this floor head. Look at that. Isn't that good? Everything else stayed, I think, exactly the same. Yeah, Hoover roundel stayed the same. The other differences we need to look at? I don't think so. We have had a look at a nice loft front Hooverette. And then we've had a look at my loft front Hooverette, because yeah, this has been in my loft for a while. And this might be where these go again for the foreseeable. Comment down below. Do you like Hooverettes? Should I get this one refurbished? And you know, maybe when I've got a bit confident, we can have a look at this one on camera, open it up, see what the problem could possibly be. I don't know. You let me know down below. Ooh. Oh, where's that bit of familiar coloured plastic just come from? Oh, what? Oh, I literally cannot see where this has come from, but it has just come from somewhere. Oh, bother. We'll drop it in the bag and it might survive long enough for us to work it out. What do you think of the humble Hoover Hooverette? I presume you've had one if you're in the UK. Do you have one? Let me know down below. I don't hate them. I think they've got a bit of potential. I've just never loved them, really. And I say, I've had this one for far too long. Now that I've got this one, it's a bit of a kick up the backside to get something done with them. So please give me some inspiration. And until the next exciting adventure, I and these two horrific Hoovers will see you soon. Bye-bye.